Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Hennessy. I just filmed a video on this look here. It's a simple get ready with me look. I'm getting ready to go out for the day. Just kind of went a little darker in the eyes than I wanted to, but I'm digging it. I like it. Now, if these stupid quarantine bangs could grow out already, that'd be great. That is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you have 2 glasses of wine and think you can cut hair. All right, if you want to see how I got this look right here, then just keep watching. Bye. Okay, first thing we're going in with is the brows. I am using the Cream Shop Brow Pomade. I think it is absolutely amazing. I am also going in with my e.l.f. brow brush. It's the dual side brush. You know, on one side it's the brush, the other side it is a spoolie. It's my favorite brush. Now, when I apply my eyebrows, I like to start about 1/3 of the way in, and then that's when I'll start to fill in and define the eyebrow. I could do the bottom section first, get the product on there, and then I will go up to the top section, get that as well, make sure my arch is defined, and then once I'm in at the inner corner, I'm not using as much product because I don't want that to be dark, and I am kind of flicking my brush up to stimulate hairs so it looks like they're hairs and it's more natural. Please excuse my dancing. I was listening to the Taking Back Sunday radio on Spotify and just living my best life. Now I'm going in with the Benefit Give Me Brow in number 2, and I'm just placing this on the inner first part of my lashes. Excuse me, not lashes, eyebrows. Then I cleaned it up a little bit, and then I'm just applying a clear brow gel. This is by Billion Dollar Brows. It's like super glue. I love it. Next, for my face, I'm going in with some Malin and Goat's Recovery Treatment Oil. I'm just dabbing this into the skin. This stuff smells phenomenal. They should come out with it in a candle or something because it's incredible. Next, I'm going in with my tried and true, my IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream moisturizer. I love this stuff. It's just best for me. I have sensitive skin and a lot of moisturizers break me out, but this one does not. Our next step is we are going in with a little bit of Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops. Again, just a little bit, just 2 or 3 drops. And rubbing that onto the skin. It'll give us a very, very, very glowy base. It might look a little intense at first, but once you apply the foundation, you can't really tell, and it just kind of gives you a glowing from within look. The foundation that we are using today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in the Dewy, and it is in the shade Soft Beige. There's no rhyme or reason with how I apply this foundation. I just draw on a bunch of lines and just blend it out. I am blending it out with this Farrah face brush. It's the 160F face brush. And this is, I think I got this in one of my boxes. And it's just beautiful. It doesn't leave any lines. It kind of buffs everything out. And it almost as an airbrushed effect. I think it's perfect. So I'm just going to sit here and blend my little life away. I do have some breakouts, so I will go in with some extra foundation over those breakouts to try and hide them, because who wants those out to play? Nobody. So again, still jamming out to music, and next going in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. Putting that on my breakouts, on my chin, underneath my eyes, my eyelids for just to kind of prime for eyeshadow, and some on my forehead. I don't know why I brought it so up high on my forehead, but I mean, I did it, so it's time to blend it out. I take some setting spray and spray a wet sponge, and then I just blend it out that way. Sorry, my hair is kind of a mess. My bangs, I continue to call my quarantine bangs, keep coming out of the bobby pin. And oh my goodness, I look like I'm in Something About Mary right now. They are so bad. But yeah, we're just about done blending everything out. I'm going to fix my hair real quick. Then go back in and make sure I'm not creasing anywhere. And then we are going to go in with a setting powder next. It is the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. I take a very generous amount and put that underneath my eyes. And that is to prevent any creasing. And then I put some on my chin, on my nose, and in between my eyebrows. These are places where my foundation typically, you know, comes off first or creases or looks bad. So I always try and put it in those areas. Now I am using just a random flat, excuse me, not a random flat, a random fluffy brush that I have. I believe it is also a Morphe brush that came in a kit. I got some concealer on my eyebrows, so I'm just fixing that up. Next, we are going in with a contour shade and using also a Morphe brush, and this is the Tarte Park Ave Princess. I think this is such a pretty shade. It is just the sample size, obviously, but I ran out of my everyday bronzer, which is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That stuff is amazing, and it smells like a tropical vacation, so I definitely need to go out and buy more of that. So for the Park Ave Princess, I am just trying to define, you know, the hollows of my cheeks, contour my forehead, because I have a 5 head and I want to try and make it a little smaller. I am going to go in and contour my nose. Now, when I do that with my nose, I only do the bottom half of my nose. I don't feel the need to really contour the top part. The bottom part of my nose, that's my insecurity, I guess. It's a little, I like to try and make that look thinner. Let's just say that. And then I'm also going in with GG Cosmetics. It's just another bronzer shade. I'm taking that on a larger bronzer brush, and I am just bronzing up the rest of the skin with that. Next, for blush, this came in an Ipsy. It's Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus blush palette. I am using the shade Petal. It's a silky pink blush, and I think it is a very pretty blush. It has a light sheen to it, but there's no chunky glitter or sparkles on it. It's just a little sheen. And then I also add it to, you know, my nose, my forehead a little bit, places where we will naturally flush or even get sun-kissed with. Next, I'm going in with my favorite highlight, and that is, of course, the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlight. I've gone through so many of these bad boys. I just hope that they never discontinue them because they are wonderful. And then once I do that, I am taking that same highlight and just highlighting the high points of my brow. Just because I believe that just, you know, highlighting underneath your brow can even make them look a little bit more defined. Then I'm taking the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist and just taking a bath in that, setting my face. And then I am going to go into my eyes while the rest of my face dries. I'm going in with the Zoeva, here it is. It is the Zoeva Eyeshadow Fix Pearl Longwear. I think I thought this was a primer, but it's not. It served its purpose. I originally wanted to use my Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. I really like that one, but this one did the trick. We didn't go in with that many bright colors, and it was a very simple eye. It wasn't too crazy. So I am just blending that in, and then I am going in with a Morphe R39 blending brush, and I am using the So Jaded eyeshadow palette. This is my favorite, and I'm going in with Rose Quartz for my crease, and I'm just blending that in my crease like a mad woman. The shade itself is so unique. In the pan, it looks like it's almost just like a tan with a hint of rosiness, but when you apply it to the skin, it has a pinkish rose shade and almost a slight gray, I think. I don't know if that was just something left over on my brush, but whatever the case is, I really like the color that came out. So now I am going in with Jasper in the same palette, and the brush I am using for that is the BMX 430 crease brush by Moda Pro. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm Ipsy. So I'm just packing that on the outer crease and, well, the outer portion of my eye, and then starting to bring it into the crease because I don't want this to be too smoky of a look. So when I'm done doing that, I'm going to reach in to, again, the So Jaded palette and get the shade Moonstone on my fingers and just tap that on the center of my lid. These long nails make it very hard to tap the color on the lid. I don't know how you guys do it. These are just $9 press-ons from CVS. Figured I'd give it a go. I like it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd actually pay to get that done. But next I'm using, this is just a No Fudge Just Smudge brush from MOTD Cosmetics. I just took the pearl shade and I'm putting that on my inner corner. And then I am going to go in with the diamond shade, and I started out by using the same brush trying to pat that on, and then you'll see that I realized that wasn't working and went right to my finger, and it was just applying a lot better. Then I'm going to go back in with that rose quartz shade and just blend everything out. I'm going to use a pencil brush and blend underneath my eye, so my lower lash line. I don't want to smoke it out too much. And then I'm taking this brown eyeliner. It's this Endless Silky Eye Pen by Pixie Cosmetics. It's in the shade Matte Mulberry, so it's like a brownish red color. Then I am going to put that on my upper waterline, and I am going to on my lower waterline. We are using lashes today, but first I'm going to coat my lashes with the Benefit Roller Lash. I love this mascara. I have a sample size, right now. And I love it. I'm just making sure I'm coating every lash. Since we are going in with the falsies, I try to make sure that every single lash is coated so we get a more natural look. Next, we are applying the lashes. I am using the lashes from Shop Miss A. I can't say enough good things about that company. And I am using the Style DW. They look so similar to the Ardell Demi Wispies. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference if you held them up next to each other. I usually apply my lashes the middle first, and then I will attach the end section, and then the last thing I'll go in with the inner corner. Once everything is applied, I will use my tweezers to blend my natural lashes with the falsies. I find that by doing that, it kind of hides the band altogether, and they just look like they're the same. Next, I'm doing the same thing with my other eye, but as you can see, I'm having some issues with this eye. Can't win them all. Sometimes you have to try and you take off the lash, put it back on several times. Also, please excuse whatever my shirt is doing. I don't know why it looks weird there, but it does, and I'm just noticing it now. So now we're putting that lash on, and once again, we're blending the natural lashes with the falsies. Okay. Getting some mascara and just blending a little bit more, and then we're also going to apply some mascara on our lower lashes. Not too much because we don't want them to look too chunky. And then I guess I'm going to poke myself in the eye. Just put the your mascara on the lower lashes, and then after that, the eyes are completely done. I'm gonna jam out to, I believe Yellow Card was on right now. And the lip liner we are using is an Essence lip liner, and it is in the shade Tea Time, and I am just lining my lower lip. I don't overline my lips. I have just naturally larger lips, so I don't feel the need to overline. Sometimes I will slightly, but usually that's just on accident. I don't try to because, again, I don't feel the need to, but you do you, because I do love the look of a very plump lip. So I'm not filling in my lips. I'm just lining them. And then I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink liquid liner in shade 10, which is Dreamer. I'm just putting this on the center of my lips, and I am just blending it out with my finger. This is my favorite liquid lipstick ever, no matter what liquid lipstick I've tried. I've tried high-end ones. I've tried, you know, Wet n Wild. They'll apply beautifully, of course, but these lip liners are liquid lipsticks are the ones that I get the best use of. So next I am attempting to open my lip gloss. I want to top it off with some iconic London plumping lip gloss. And once we have that on, we are done. So now I'm just going to take out my bobby pins, fix my hair. So if you like me doing talk through videos like this, please let me know. I'd be more happy to do videos like this. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.